But you know what else is crazy?
The last game and last segment of the podcast.
That's right.
It's called
Play or Pass.
That's what it's called. Yeah.
That's right, because we love playing video games here at Mustache Ride.
Mm-hmm.
And in that
Except
direction,
PUBG.
most games. We love playing most games here at Mustache Ride. And as long as you never put PUBG on the Great Wheel of Games, we'll never spin it, because every episode we spin our Great Wheel of Games.
Yeah.
And we get a game to play in between episodes. And then we play that game in between episodes. We come back the following episode. We talk about that game. And we tell you whether or not we think you should play or pass on that game. Last episode, what did we roll, Tooth?
We rolled It Steals. It's a little scary.
Just thinking about it scares me.
So It Steals is a fairly challenging, I think, experiment in survival horror. You have to be stealthy. You have to be sneaky. You have to be smart. You have to be all these things to do it.
Strong
and it's
courageous.
Yes. And so the Steam page says around every corner, face against stealthy antagonists that will take advantage of your expectations, and boy, they do. This game is a little bit older. It was released July 22nd of 2020 by a little developer by the name of Zekers. I don't know if you guys know him or not. They released another game. It was called Lethal Company.
Something like that.
Yeah, it was like really obscure. I don't know. You guys might have heard of it. Maybe not.
You might have heard of it.
Maybe. I don't know. This game has overwhelmingly positive reviews.
True.
Surprising. But overwhelmingly positive reviews. And right now, let's see here. It's $4.99. $4.99.
That's a great price.
Good price.
That's a great price.
Good price.
Oh man. My thoughts on this game.
Let's hear it.
First of all, I resent you.
For picking it?
No. I think you were reasonable to pick it.
Okay.
I think I resent you because I saw on Steam when you were playing it, and I saw you kept popping achievements for beating the game modes.
Oh.
And that's why I resent you, because you were able to beat 3 of the game modes?
I almost beat all of the game modes.
Unbelievable.
Did you not beat a game mode?
I didn't beat a single one.
You didn't beat Classic?
I was one away. Hold on. You got to find the clip. I'm embarrassed by my clips.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Oh, you ran.
Fuck, shit.
Oh, you panicked. Oh, you panicked.
Keep running. No.
Oh, you ran right into him.
It told me to run. I was just supposed to run.
You died 4 times. The maze builder would like to remind you all game modes may be unlocked from the options screen. That is, if you're ready to experience something new. This game is taking pity on me.
I like that the game trolled you.
Understandably so, to be honest. I'm kind of glad
God.
it did, because I apparently was never going to unlock the new game modes.
Okay.
Unless that's the way I unlocked them, is I just had them unlocked in the settings. Because that was the closest I got, and I did not want to play that one again. And I almost didn't want to play any other game mode, because that game had my heart pumping, man.
I think, in my opinion, it didn't scare me as much as I thought. It mostly confused me, especially when I got to some of the later game modes. So did you end up playing any of them?
I did. I played each of them once.
Okay.
I think I played Classic obviously 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
I got one away at one point. When you grab the second to last one in the Classic mode, it says 200. Did you see that?
I did, yeah.
Well,
I don't know what the big numbers mean.
There's only one more after that, right?
Yeah, there's only one more. I don't know what the big numbers mean. It's like that in a lot of the modes. I don't really understand that part.
Boy, just real quick, sticking with classic, real quick, because I just want to say
Yeah.
the ceiling fan being loud freaked me out every time, but I
Yes.
liked that there was a little bit of light. I appreciated that.
The
I,
the game was so dark. As soon as I
very
opened it
dark.
up, and one of the things that I noticed in classic mode, specifically because I was obviously the first one I played, when I opened the radar, it had a nice cone of vision. I knew where I
Yeah,
was looking. It was good. After you look at the radar the first time, that cone of vision goes away. And like you don't see it anymore. At least I didn't see it anymore. Like
I think the real issue is that there aren't as many orbs when you open it up later, and
I don't
so it
know.
doesn't show you as much of the map. I don't know.
I don't know what
I
it
didn't
was,
notice that.
but in some of the other game modes, it was very important that I know which direction I'm going, and I couldn't really do that without like opening it, moving it a little, like moving a little bit, and then like opening it and be like, okay, I'm moving this direction.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't rely on my radar very much. Maybe that's why I did so bad because you looked at it
Oh,
a couple times and then I mostly just went by sound cues because the
mm,
orbs, a
yeah,
nice calming blue light,
I
the
love that.
noise you can hear from a little bit away, so you just
Yes,
follow the noise. Um, but then when the monster comes to take a swipe at you, you're
yes,
supposed to turn and shine your light at it,
mm-hmm.
and you have like a quarter of a second to turn and shine your light on it.
Yes.
And I was never fast enough. I
It's
heard pitter patter, and it was too late by the time I turned.
as soon as I heard pitter patter, I was spinning around in a circle. I was like, just
Did that
spinning.
work for you
Yeah, yeah, for the most
to
part.
repel him?
Hmm.
Wow, nice, nice.
It was it was challenging, I
Yeah,
think. Like, and I think honestly it was so difficult to get through when some of the other game modes came out.
yeah.
Like, and so I have a couple clips, but I'll play this one that's a little bit longer, but in my opinion, it sums up my experience after I got into something that I couldn't really like. It was hard. The game mode was hard in my opinion.
Which game mode?
This one was Shutter.
Shutter. Okay, I have a
Shutter
clip for
mode.
Shutter too.
Uh
Ah, man.
so before I get into it, the Shutter mode is you have a camera and there are no lights in there pretty much. Like there is like within some parts there's like a little bit of light, but the monster's coming at you, you have to take a picture of it and it will run away, or when it's mad it will freak out and you have to keep taking pictures of it, and it's hard. But
Oh,
this is pretty much my experience with it.
I'm learning.
What? I flashed it though. Oh my god, what? How? No.
Oh
Oh my
no.
god.
Whoa.
God, how much space do you have to put in between it? God.
Oh, so close. It laughed at you. Did you hear that?
I know.
Oh, that was close. Oh, you're getting good at this.
Okay, I got far enough away from it. I finally, after at least 10 times, finally figured out how to get away from it long enough. And oh my God, that
I
game
didn't. I didn't
mode,
last that long. I
that
didn't
game
last
mode
that
was
long.
infuriating. Ugh.
The clip shutter doesn't work.
Okay.
I didn't get as far as you got
Oh, let me restart.
because he just didn't run away.
No.
First time he ran away, he wasn't running away.
What the? Go away.
Yeah,
What the
so yep. So he was
I
enraged.
shuttered it. It didn't do anything. That's not fair.
Just rethinking my life.
That's what it feels like. So yeah, if he's enraged, he doesn't run away. You have to run away, and it's impossible. There's stuff everywhere. You're running into walls. There's no light.
You did it though.
I did it. Yeah. So I ended up beating. I ended up beating all of the modes except the Phantom.
That one's tough. Was the Phantom the one with the walls? Where they're in the walls or something?
No, that was Living Halls, which was absurd. I have a clip for that one actually.
That one was tough. I almost accidentally beat it.
It was that one was the hardest one.
I kept just I happened to find myself at another vault.
Oh my God, I couldn't find a
when I
vault to
needed
save
to
my
be.
life. That's the
Yeah,
problem
like
here is
twice
when I opened the
saved
radar, I didn't know where I was going.
Yeah.
That's exactly how it happened. How do I get in the vault? How do I get in the vault?
I didn't understand how to read the scanner.
No, it didn't do anything.
It's just
This-
a timer and
this-
then it lights up when you're looking at a certain part of the wall or something. I don't know.
I don't know. This, in my opinion, I don't think the scanner did anything at all. I don't think it did
I don't
anything at
know.
all, except run out of time. And for whatever reason, I was always on the wrong side of the wall to get into the vault. And then I would
Oh.
get trapped, and then I'd run out of time, and I'd get killed.
Man, I should have gotten the clip of it was like the third time I found a vault. I was almost out of time and I found a vault and I went in and I wasn't able to press the button fast enough. So the monster came into the vault and got me.
Yeah, I didn't think the monster was going to be able to get into the vault.
That was crazy. Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, it was.
This game put me on edge, made my heart go crazy. I don't know, maybe my first game over. So I think that's the Loud Fan one.
The Loud Fan one. Okay. The sound was good. Sound
Ceiling
design's
fans
good.
are loud.
No. Why? What the hell?
So that's the first time I got a game over.
It's
just
it's so
loud
true.
and scary and
In my opinion, I think they did there's a lot of stuff from like Lethal Company that you can see like in it.
Yeah.
Like the sound design, like it's frightening.
for sure.
I will say the funny part in are you gonna play this again?
No.
No. Okay. The funny part, and this isn't really a spoiler, but it's like a fun thing. At the end of Shutter mode, like in content warning where you're looking back at your footage.
Yeah.
In the Shutter mode, after you win, in like right before it takes you back to the menu, it shows you all the pictures that you took of the monster.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, and so it's like you can tell like when it's like up in your face and you were like freaking out.
You're
But
like, I remember that.
I totally remember that. That was a good
That's
one.
fun.
Did you play
Yeah.
the Phantom mode?
I did.
Did you use the device?
I did. And I threw it out and ran away from it
Mm,
because I thought it would like hurt me because it was making. That's right, because it was making noise.
Yes.
And I was like, this is obviously a lure.
distractor.
And so I'm gonna go away, let it go to the lure, and then I went away, and the phantom came straight to me.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, so I'm supposed to stay within the orb,
Yes.
and it repels it,
I have a
the
clip.
phantom. Okay, yeah, clip me, baby.
Are we okay here? Okay.
Cool.
So after I figured out what it did, I used my devices within like 10 seconds of each other. and
Do
then
they,
I died.
Replenish.
No, they don't.
You only have 2 of them.
You only have 2 of them, and I used them so fast, and that's incorrect. But they take so long to charge up that it's like it's impossible.
Otherwise, you just have to crouch and crouch around and not make noise. But then they put objects in your path where you have to knock them over and make noise, and like,
I got to 1 orb left in that game mode, and got trapped in between like having to knock over like giant bookshelves to get out. And I got killed, and I just quit the game.
Well, here's one clip. Maybe I should that one.
Okay.
Play that one, and this is basically where I ended up feeling how I ended up feeling.
Okay.
Sorry, I know I have the lights off. You know, maybe just for the viewing experience for you guys, maybe I should turn all the lights on. You know, maybe I should just turn all the lights on. Not because it's not because I'm scared. I just figured it would be better for you guys watching if I just maybe turn the lights on or something. Because I immersed myself in this game, bro.
Yeah.
I had the lights off. The only lights I had were the lights from the game, and I got this big old monitor, and I'm like locked in, and I got the headphones up so the noise is loud, and I really wanted to make sure that it got me, and boy, it got me. It got me good. Too good, because I didn't want to keep playing it. I played that game for a half hour, maybe 35 minutes, and I was like, I've seen enough. I think I can talk about this. I'm done. I'm good.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Did you ever kick on one of the doors or click on one of them?
Oh, like, yeah.
Bang on it. Yeah, I forgot to get a clip of that, but it was insane. Like, I was like, oh, I'm dead. I didn't die, but it was fine. It was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that game was that game's challenging, I think.
Challenging and nerve-wracking. You know, obviously, that's the whole point, is to get your blood pumping. But it's frustrating because you're right there playing. I called it Spooky Pac-Man.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Mode.
That's what I said.
You're just waka waka getting those orbs, and the ghosties are all coming after you. Yeah. It's like a really messed up take on Pac-Man, which I think is a great idea. But man,
I wondered if there was like if it was random every time, or if there was like a good pattern to take, and I couldn't ever figure it out. I was like, because there's got to be a way to like where like at the end you're just running in a straight line to get all of them, and I couldn't figure that out.
I think the orbs are in different locations every time, and the maze is all different every time.
Yeah, I think so too.
All right, well, last clip. Play my game over number 2. Clip.
Game over number 2.
So this is my second game over in the classic mode. All my clips are from classic mode.
Because you didn't win.
Because I didn't. I only played once on each of the other modes and quit. No! Run! No! I didn't realize I should have still been running. Or should I have been?
Yep.
Oh, what the hell, man?
That's how it makes you feel. You're like, well, did I do that right? How am I supposed to do this?
because I ran away and then all the noises stopped.
Yep.
And I was like, okay, I guess I got away from him. No, they, just like the description says, it messed with my expectations. And so I thought I was good. So I started walking. And then there's the red light again. Monsters on me.
I didn't get any clips from it because I couldn't find any good ones, but the hide and seek one was honestly terrifying in my opinion. That was the
That one,
scariest one because I didn't know how to get away.
that one's tough. They're all tough, but the fact that it gives you more controls, like you can turn your flashlight off and on,
Yeah,
you can crouch, you can hide.
feels better.
And there's a couple times where I successfully hid. I got away and hid, and I was like, maybe I can do this. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm a big old baby. Big old baby. I should have a
I
diaper on. I'm so scared. I nearly shat myself. Such a baby,
I
bro.
after I played it one time, I cheesed it the second time because I was it, right? I found the monster. I successfully hid from the monster. And then I was walking and I could catch glimpses of it out of the corner of the light. And I just wouldn't look at it. I would go a different direction. And it would move around the map and I would catch another glimpse and I would just go a different direction until I lured it away so I could go back and get my orb to win.
Smart.
I never
That's
found
pretty
it.
smart.
I cheated the system.
I think that's fair. Fair play.
Yeah, it's in the game.
Because you're playing tag, but you have an ulterior motive.
Yeah.
And so as long as it thinks that you're still playing, it doesn't have to know what else you're doing.
No, it doesn't. What a scary monster for it being nothing. You know?
Yeah, just a big, like, lanky orb or something.
Yeah.
That's like, I don't know what it is.
Literally,
Red
it's
eyes.
literally nothing, and it was so
Loud.
scary,
Yeah.
loud. If this was a VR game, Jesus,
Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
You-
No.
I would fall over. I would fall out of my chair.
Honestly, I'm sure there's people that would love it, though. Like, it would be very effective. This
Yeah,
game
it would
affected
be.
me, no doubt.
Yeah, something about the sound design in it. Honestly, I think I'm too close to Chucksy for this one to
Oh.
have bothered me as bad.
Yeah, well,
But-
that makes one of us. But let's go ahead and give our final verdict. Tooth, player pass on It Steals.
I am gonna go play because it's $4.99. It gives you the impression that you can get good at it and maybe win. And I beat a couple modes. I beat almost all the modes, so it feels good. The biggest complaint I have with it is that it doesn't reward you enough for winning the mode. It just kicks you
Sure.
back to the menu, and I don't like that.
Yeah, I'd say, like, if I beat all the modes, give me a gun.
Give me
a
something.
shotgun.
Yeah, give it
That'd
something.
be sick.
Yeah, something weird to like get through it. But yeah, I'll say play. It's $4.99.
It's a good deal.
It's a good deal right now.
I say, don't play this game. I say pass. Don't stay away from this game.
Yeah.
Unless you happen to be a content creator and you're doing it for content, for the clips, you're clip farming, because you're not doing any work to farm clips. You're just playing the game. The clips make themselves.
Yeah.
Okay. But if you're not doing that, just don't put yourself through this. Don't bother. It's just jump scares. Just jump scares. There's some atmospheric mumbo jumbo scariness, but it's all jump scares. And you know what? I say pass because of how it made me feel. Not good.
This is the first split decision we've had.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Right?
That's interesting.
I say pass, not because it's a bad game. I
Yeah.
think because it's too good at what it does.
Yeah, it freaks you out.
It's scary,
It
and
is.
I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm a man, and I'm scared.
Yeah. I mean, it is a scary game. I think I was just too close to another jump scare game that I had played for it to affect me that bad. And I
Yeah,
had
and
lights on. I had lights on too.
You had lights on. You practically cheated.
Okay, so I'll play it again with lights off
Okay.
and see how
I'm
it makes me
watching.
feel.
We're gonna upload our full game playthrough on the Patreon, so check out the Patreon if you want to watch all of our footage from playing this game. I'm gonna watch yours, and I'm gonna clip out every time you scream like a little girl, and I'm gonna post them on my shit, and
You-
I'm gonna laugh at you,
You're
and I'm gonna have
you're
everyone laugh at you
you're
because that'll make me feel better.
you're mostly gonna see this. You're gonna see how do I beat this game?
Yeah.
How do I beat this game? That's what you're gonna see the most of, at least 500 times.
$5 is a great price.
Good price.
So, shall we move on to
I
the
think
great wheel
so.
of games, Tooth?
I think so.
Let's do it.
The Great Wheel of Games.
So,
But
the great wheel of
first-
games, we spin to see what game we're going to play in between episodes. But first, we add games to the great wheel of games. And
Mhm.
Tooth, I want to know what game you're going to be adding to the great wheel this time.
So I am going to be adding the game Pools. Pools.
Okay.
Like swimming pool. Let me add it here. So Pools is walking simulator, explore, admire, and listen. Uncanny, relaxing, unnerving, eerie, immersive. No monsters chasing you or jumping towards at your screen,
Okay.
but can feel oppressive at times by invoking fears of getting lost, the dark, tight spaces, liminal space architecture, and this has been inspired by the game Backrooms.
Okay.
So it released April 26, 2024. Currently there's a demo for it. So you might be able to play the demo. I don't know. It's $9.79. Very positive. 3,000 reviews. Tensori is the developer. Pools.
And it looks cool. Looks interesting.
It is. It's
Um,
sort of like liminal space, Backrooms. It's like that vibe, you know.
I can breathe a sigh of relief that nothing's going to jump out behind the corner and get
No
me.
monsters.
No big monsters.
No
Yeah,
big monsters.
So that's nice. Pools. Okay, cool. Add it to
Pools.
the list.
Yeah. All right. What about you? Got one?
The game I will be adding to the list this time, to the great wheel of games, is a game called Mind Over Magnet.
Mind over magnet.
Yeah. So to be honest, I've been following a little bit of the development of this game.
Okay.
Just because there's a YouTuber, Game Maker's Toolkit, that made this game, and so he's put out some like game dev videos about it,
Yeah.
and so I've been kind of curious on it. It just recently came out on the 13th, so yesterday,
Okay.
and it's an attractive puzzle platformer where you use magnetism to escape a factory, meet a cast of magnet characters, and work together to solve logical conundrums. So not a spooky game, nothing
Yeah.
crazy like that.
Sounds
I'm
good.
steering the ship away from
You're
scary.
out of the scary games.
I've met my maker. But yeah, Mind Over Magnet looks cute, and excited for us to spin it one day.
Cool.
Cool.
Well, shall we do it?
Spin
that wheel.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Here we go. Here we go. Looks like we got to figure out if we're playing the
Fears
newest.
to fathom.
If we're playing the newest episode of Fears to Fathom or the first episode.
So I looked it up, and you do not have to play them in order.
Oh, cool.
It's just random. So I think we can decide right now and just say, are we playing the new one?
We're playing the new one.
That's what I
Come
was
on.
thinking. That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. So
So
we're
it's
gonna be
it's a
playing.
wholly self-contained story.
Yep.
Good.
Yep.
Good.
So they're just all like numbered. At least that's what Reddit told me. Yeah, it's exciting. So Sydney Harper, 23-year-old, working at a consulting firm, plans a weekend getaway to Woodbury Rental with her college friends. Little did she know what she was about to unfold during their stay. Fears to fathom, Woodbury getaway.
Woodbury Getaway. Cool.
Yeah.
Great. Just great. Another scary game. Great. I love it. I'm so excited.
I mean, maybe nothing will jump out.
No, it's going to be fine.
Maybe
it's going to
nothing
be
will
such
jump
a
out.
good game, and I'm so excited.
It'll be great.
The reviews are very positive. And I think by the time I actually do get around to playing this, I will have calmed down. I just got to not think about id steals for a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'll be okay.
You're so lucky that I'm not there because I would be jumping out at you all the time.
Yeah, I'm glad. That's one reason why I'm glad we don't do these in person, so you don't mess with me.
Jump scare you.
Fears to Fathom is the next game that we're playing for Player Pass. Buy it, play it, come join the discussion next episode in Mustache Ride episode 71. Or don't buy it, wait for our discussion, and make your decision based on what we say.
Yeah.